Hey guys, it's Bonnie. Today I am here to film an album review for Broods' debut album, Evergreen. So, before I get interrupted again, let's get right into it. Now, if you watched my August and September most anticipated albums video thing, you're probably wondering why I'm waiting to talk about this album now in October when I told you it came out in August. Well, that's because I lied to all of you. Well, I didn't mean to lie to all of you. Basically, the album came out in New Zealand and Australia on August 22nd, but it comes out in the US on October 7th, which is like 3 days from now, so woohoo! Very exciting. Yeah, what am I doing? So sorry about that if you were really excited for the album, then you're like, well, it's not even out. Wow, what a liar. So if you don't know Broods, they are a New Zealand brother and sister duo. There's Georgia and Caleb, and they are kind of a indie pop, almost electronic, but not really electronic, basically like indie pop, alternative pop kind of band from New Zealand, and they are super duper 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 great. Like I said, they're from New Zealand. They have the same producer as Lord, Joel Little, so yeah, I really think they're going to be the next big thing, and you need to hop on this bandwagon right now. They just got off of a tour, or actually it might still be going on. I'm not exactly sure, but they're touring with Sam Smith, so you know, that's really cool. Okay, let's talk about the album now. So there is 11 songs on this album, and I'll just run through the songs really quickly. I won't talk about every single one of them, but I will mention all of them right now and then talk about my favorites and la-dee-dee-da-dee, yeah, okay. What? Okay, so the songs on the album are Mother and Father, Every Time, Killing You, Bridges, LAF, Never Gonna Change, Sober, Medicine, Evergreen, Four Walls, and Superstar. So now that you know the songs, let's talk furthermore about these songs and the album in general. Guess I'll start with the album in general. So basically, when I first listened to this album, it didn't immediately strike me, which I found kind of odd, because I had listened to Broods in the past. They have one EP out already besides this album that will be coming out, so if you want to listen to them, you can listen to that. When I first heard it, I was just kind of like, okay, it's alright. I mean, it didn't immediately make me be like, yes, every single song is perfect. There were songs that stood out that I was like the little emoji, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, not every song immediately stood out to me. However, that has changed now that I have had time to listen and listen and listen to the album over and over again. It is the only thing I've been listening to for like a month. Like, ever since I saw them in concert the second time, because I went to another show of theirs, it's literally all I can listen to. It is so freaking fantastic. Let me talk about my favorite songs because I need to. So the first song, Mother and Father, this was actually released back in August, I believe, maybe even July. It was like the first single for the album, and this song I loved the second I heard it. It is one of my all-time favorite Brood songs, one of my favorite songs at the moment. It just has such a nice beat to it. Like, if you've seen my July wrap-up, I featured it in there, and when I get my laptop back, and if you watch previous videos of mine, you'll hear it in my outro, but I currently don't have an outro because I don't have my laptop. But I always have that in my outro, and it's just a really nice song. It's about like leaving home for like the first time and the feelings you get when you're away from your family and your mom and your dad and, you know, whoever. And I feel like so many people could relate to that song, because like if you go away for college, maybe for the first time, like you could relate to that song. If you're just moving out of the house for the first time, it's just so relatable. I mean, not really to me, because I still live with my mom. Love my mom. But when I do leave, because it's gonna happen someday, I'm probably gonna listen to this song and cry a lot. The next song I want to talk about is Every Time. Ah, God, this song is so much fun. It's so upbeat, and it's just like, every time I can't sing. Yeah, it's just a really, really nice song. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just wanted to mention it because it's one of my favorites off the album. It's super upbeat, it's super fun to dance to, and just get in the mood. There are 2 songs on their EP, or from their EP, that are on this album, which is Bridges and Never Gonna Change. So those are 2 more songs that you can also listen to. Super, super good, but I'm not going to go super into them just because they have already been released. Bridges is probably their biggest song of like ever. That's kind of like their single that if you have happened to heard of Broods, you've probably heard Bridges. But in between those songs on this album is LAF, which I believe is also a single. And this is another super fun song. It's very short. It's just really good to like dance to and just do like this. My favorite songs on the album as well. Super fun, super awesome. Super, 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 super. The next song I want to talk about is the title track of the album, which is Evergreen. This is such an interesting song. It's slower than the other ones that I've mentioned so far, and it's kind of trippy in a way. Just like, it's very like chill and relaxed, but it's like, it's very just like, you know, a good song to jam to. And like, it's like, even the lyrics, it's like, since we decided to be infinite, we're living in a dream world, or something like that. And it's just so nice to just chill to. Just to chill. It's super good. Love it, love it, love it. A song I didn't talk about, but this is the one right before Evergreen. It's called Medicine. And when I first heard this song, I was like, this is really slow and I'm not sure if I like it. But as I listened to it more and more, I realized you just kind of have to be in the mood for that song because, like I said, it's very slow and it's very just kind of like, has a lot of feelings in it, and like, so you just kind of have to chill out and listen to that song. But it's still really good, so I wanted to mention it. I mean, all the songs are good, but I don't... If I talk about every song, this video will be like 20 minutes long, so... The second to last song I want to talk to you is also the second to last song on the album, and that is Four Walls. This is another kind of slower ballad song, and it is beautiful. Like, when I heard this live, I was nearly crying because... Oh my god, it's just so powerful, and it's so emotional. How many times have I said emotion in this video so far? But it is. It's just a very deep love song, and it's like, it's not like a lot of the love songs that I think that we hear today. It's unique. It's more, it has more feeling than a lot of like love songs that we hear today on the radio. This is powerful, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and it makes me cry. The last song on the album is probably my favorite song on the album, and that is Superstar. You know, when I first listened to this just on my own pre-Broods concert, I was just like, oh yeah, this is a good song. And then, like, at the concert, they explained what the song was about, and it just made me love it even more. I don't know why, but, like, I can sometimes cry when I listen to this. It is it's not even like a sad song really, it's upbeat and it's like fun to sing to, and it's just, it's so good. But basically, the chorus goes, I've been waiting for the sun to rise where you are so that I can tell you you're a superstar. And as I've mentioned, this band is from New Zealand, so they wrote this song while they were on the road, I believe, and you know, just because they miss their family and like the times are different, you know, it's obviously like sunny here in America when it's probably like, I don't know, bedtime in New Zealand, I don't really know. But yeah, I just, oh god. It is, and it's such a good song. Just besides it being like, having good like, background, I guess, to it. It has a good background story. It's just, it's such a good song. It's my favorite. It just makes me happy. It makes me cry. It makes me feel all the feels. So those are all the songs I'm going to talk to you about in particular. But really, all the songs on this album are fantastic. You need to buy this album when it comes out, or pre-order it, because if you pre-order it, you get a signed poster, I believe. If you pre-order like the CD or the vinyl, you get a signed poster, which is freaking awesome. So you have like 3 days, go pre-order it. Support, support, support this band. They deserve it so much. They are such nice people. I'm so happy that I got to be introduced to them kind of early on in their career, kind of. At least their American career, kind of, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad I've gotten to meet them. I'm glad I've gotten to see them live. Honestly, if you get the chance to see this band live, bank on it. Do it. Do not miss your opportunity, because they are even better live than they are on their album, in my opinion, and it just, There's something about seeing a band live that makes you want to listen to their songs non-stop. And that happened to me with this band, and it's just, they're so good live. They're so good live. And if an artist is good live, you know they're the real deal. They're not using a bunch of auto-tune to make themselves sound good. They just, like, Georgia's voice is out of this world. Freaking fantastic. So good. They deserve to be so much bigger than they currently are, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Like, I see big award shows and Grammys in their future, so you're gonna want to hop on this trend. You're gonna want to hop on this trend. Anyway, that is all I have to say, I believe, about this album. Just pre-order it, love it, look up Broods, follow them on Twitter. I don't know, you can. They're just such awesome people, such awesome talents, and I'm very excited to see their career take off. And I really want I really want Evergreen to just be super big in America and like get them pumped up, support them, because they deserve it. Alright guys, that is all I have for this video. I will see you in my next one. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!